Okay, everyone, this is Bob with GenerationD20.com, and I'm doing something a little scary tonight. I'm actually drafting in an NPH draft. Why? Pray tell. A viewer recently challenged me saying, "Bob, you're a vindictive and incompetent drunk," and I'm going to prove to him that I can be just as vindictive, if not more incompetent, sober. So let's take a look, see what we got here. I think we have to go with the Blade Splicer. Oh, the Wing Splicer. Oh man, the Wing Splicer is also very good. Um, to be quite honest, I'm tempted to go Wing Splicer here, but I just love going white and green as opposed to blue. I'm not really a big fan of blue. Um, but I think Flyers over First Strikers. Oh gosh, that's a tough call, man. I'm sure somebody will bitch at me no matter what I do here. Yeah, so I got 10 seconds. I think I'm just going to take the blue. Okay. So, let's see here. Isolation cell, not really. Kind of dig War Report, but then again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I have to admit, full disclosure here, I have only looked at the playlist about an hour ago. So I really don't know what these creatures do. So I'm going to be doing this a lot. I like Sickle Slicer quite a bit. Somebody told me that I should just take everything with Phyrexian mana. There's another Splicer, but that's not very good as far as colors go. It costs a hell of a lot. I dig the Blinding Solier. I kind of like to go white anyway, so quite a bit there. I love the Suture Priest as well. I think I'm going to go with the Blinding Solier here. Okay, let's see. Shrine of Limitless Power. I just love saying it, but I would never really play it. Paler Strikes. I dig it. I like the fact that it costs a little too much. I think maybe, but let's see. That gains Trample till end of turn. Corrosive Gale. Oh gosh, I love Corrosive Gale. Look at that. That would be good with a Rage Extractor, don't you think? Let's see, but I think that will table. Oh look, it's the Phyrexian version of a Sea Serpent. That's great. I'm sure there's a lot of thought went into that card. Let's see, so I think, good lord, Geth's Verdict. Well, that's a really good one. Let's see here. Boy, take the removal. I'm just going to guess at that. By the way, I am playing sober tonight, drinking a little Coke Zero, so sorry to disappoint y'all. Just kind of show y'all that I can be just as crappy a player no matter what I'm doing. Okay. A little too expensive there. Dispatch. Tap Tiger Creature. When I'm going through this, my tendency is just to go for creatures, even though I know you're supposed to go for removal first. I'm not really liking any of these cards because I don't really know what all of them do. Man, my predilection, I guess, would be to go for Big Green Beef because that's just what I like to play. I just always preferred green-white, and so it's hard not to do that. Man, I hate to put any sort of effect at all. I'm just not crazy about any of this stuff. Ugh. So I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking I should probably take the Blighted Agent because I've got some blue and it's unblockable, or I could take the 2/3 Flying Effect Flyer. I'm going to take the Blighted Agent. Okay, Bludgeon Brawl. I dig red a lot. I dig red a lot in this set. Oh, there's another Blighted Agent. That might not be bad. Vapor Snag's pretty cool. It's not a bad little card there. Due Respect. No. Let's go with another Blighted Agent. Probably the huge mistake of my life, probably. People are going to be like, what are you doing? Okay. Let's see here. Numbing Dose. Well, see, the thing is, I don't really know what Numbing Dose does. At the beginning of the upkeep, the enchanted permanence controller. So, I suppose that just bleeds them for a little. Sensor Splicer, let's go with that. Others. See, now the fact that I got 2 in a row there means I'm probably going to lose in a big way. That most likely means that, yeah, there are people passing that up for a reason. So, let's see. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's do something what JMats would do. Let's do a little cost sort. Okay, so I'm taking the Sensor Splicer. I don't care. I like it. Well, I don't really know. Oh man, 3. Okay, well, I'm going to take another Blighted Agent because I think I'm kind of stuck at this point. I'm not going to take the Maul Splicer. What I will take is probably the... Man, I got a ton of 2-drops. Not much else. Ugh. So I'm going to take the Lost Lantern. I don't know. Okay, well, if I was smart, I wouldn't have taken any of these cards. Ha! Yeah, I'm never going to get that guy poison. I don't know. I'm going to take the pseudo removal, I guess. And here I will just take another Lost Lantern. Who knows what I'm going to do at this point. I don't like any of this crap. Not the best drafter in the world, as you can see. But I'm sure y'all will tell me that. So, okay. Let's see what mistake I can make with pack 2. Maybe I should be drinking. It'll lower the pain that I'm feeling right now. Okay, well, that's a good card. I don't know. I mean, it's never going to see my deck at this point. Let's see here. Entomber Exarch. Wow. You know, at this point, I almost need to take the Pith Driller that I can see here. There's really just not much else I can take. Spinethopter, I suppose. That's fairly cheap, but not much for removal. Gosh, I can't wait to see what deck is going to rip me apart because I have to admit this is the first time I'm really seeing this. I like the idea of having another potentially unblockable guy with a little trespassing Soul Eater, but I think I'm going to take the Pith Driller. Norn's Annex? What? I kind of dig that, but we shall see. What else is here? Okay, well, man. Boy, I wish I was playing green at this point. Okay, so what else do we have here? Got Force Wisher. That might table. Hopefully that will table, just because I don't know what else I'm going to do. Pestilent Soul Eater. Eh. I think I'm going to take the Norn's Annex. That might be a decent defensive card. You know, I mean, they could be playing white, but... Oh, I like Spinebiter, but I'm not going to play it. Okay, well, none of this is fun at all for me. So probably the Forced Worship, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm going to take the Forced Worship. Get at least a little removal in there, because I just don't have much in the way of anything. Let's see. So I know what you're thinking. Bob, why don't you ever draft? Well, you're about to find out. I draft a lot. It's just I usually do it with other people in the room, and that probably sounded a lot dirtier than I intended it. Let's see. Yeah, maybe Vault. I think probably the other Blinding Soldier. I kind of got so many. I've just got so many like mid. I feel like no mid game whatsoever. This is just gonna really blow. Ugh. You have no idea how much I want to just take another sensor splicer just to say that I did and make fun of myself later for it. Let's see here. Remember the Fallen, not gonna really help me out. I think God, so many 5-drops. It's just crazy ass. Ah, man. Well, you'd think if I was smart I would take this, but I have no real way to. I don't know. I can't imagine myself splashing black just for that. Although that's probably the pick, even if it's not something I'm going to play. Oh boy. Well, let's see. I've got a decent flyer there. It's really expensive. Maybe I should take the counter. I'm going to take the Soul Eater. Let's see. I could use some 4-drops. Maybe I should just play that just to have it. But yeah, well, what am I thinking? Okay. No. Nothing. Okay. I'm going to take the giant beef, even though they're never going to be poisoned. The Mir Superion. Yeah. No, thanks, because that's never going to happen. Galaxian Probe. I can't think of a stupider card at the moment. What the hell's a Surge Node? Oh. Alright, well. I think I'm just going to take the little flyer. Oh, this is a depressing deck, I think. Depressing. Alright, I'm going to have a whole shit ton of unblockable creatures that will die right away, and this is going to last about a 15-minute draft. Wow. Okay, so let's look back and see what on earth am I going to even think about doing. I'm not playing green at all, even though I love it. So we're going blue-white. It's just going to be a matter of how soon can I hold them up. I mean, I have to be able to think. The only thing I can think of is, man, just trying to hold them off with tapping their creatures. And if I can get my Wing Splicer out there, or maybe just tie them down with the Norn's Annex, assuming I can get anything. I just don't care for. Let's see here. I think I'm just going to take the Insatiable Soul Beater. Flying and Vigilance. Let's take the flying. Okay. I'm going to take War Reports for no other reason. Yeah, well, that sucks. Pretty much all garbage. Okay, boy, I could use a bomb right about now. Something to redeem myself with. How about that? Is that going to be possible? I got Blade Splicer. Well, it's a really cheap guy. Let's see here. So that might actually be good for me. Porcelain Legionnaire is also really good for me. Let's see, where Expire's not really. I did not just do well. I did not get a lot of really good. I did not see a lot of good removal. I did not see much in the way of of blue cards even. I'm tempted to play that just to have it. but I think I'm going to go with the Blade Splicer. Lord knows I'm all about the splicing in this. Oh, the Caged Sun. That was my favorite Soundgarden song. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, that was Black Hole Sun. Yeah, you guys probably knew that, though. Alright. Numbing Dose, Don't Care, Spine, oh my goodness, what do you do at this point? It's okay, you people could scream at the screen, that's alright. I don't mind. Y'all might be doing that anyway. Okay, well, at this point, let's see, I could just counter target creature spell. That might be my best pick right there. Gremlin Mind, well, or Gremlin Mind. I'm going to take the Gremlin Mind, and let's hope that something good happens. Okay, that wouldn't suck if considering I have a lot of unblockables. Geth Verdict, geez, I just hate the idea of somebody else taking that. Vapor Snag also would be pretty good for me. Let's see. I can't see my place. I can't see playing black just to have that in there. I'm going to take that, though. It's probably a mistake again. What does a Deceiver Exarch do? Costs 3. Well, it's a tapper slash untapper. Well, I could take another. Gremlin Mine. That might be the play again. Let's take that. Okay. Maybe I need some beaters. My thing is, like, it's all going to be about... this is all just going to be about me just dodging. I've got all evasion and no removal. And it's just going to be one of those things where... Oof. Let's see here. So what should I take, people? Let's take the Living Weapon. If I was smart, I would probably take the Impaler Shrike here. It's on color. I really do love the Pristine Talisman just so I can gain some sort of semblance of life here. Yeah, I mean the Impaler Shrike. I'm not going to infect at all. But I have no real way of stopping flying infectors at all either. So I'm gonna take the Talisman. That's yeah, believe me, I know, guys. I know. Okay, I'm taking the Vapor Snag and Psychic Barrier. Nothing good here. So let's just take the 4-drop. And as I predicted, I'm going to get all those crappy blue cards back. So let's see if we can't try in vain to make a deck out of this mess. And I don't know. I don't know if this is a point where there were obvious picks that I missed, because quite frankly I don't know what the obvious picks are. As far as I'm concerned, my best options here are getting my splicers. Between that, my splicers and my unblockable guys, and then delay tactics for the rest of it, which really sucks. Especially if I run into an infect deck, I think I'm going to be hosed. So let's go through and put in stuff I am pretty sure that I want. So we want Norn's Annex. I'm going to put in all of my splicers. Let's let's see. I'm thinking the Suture Priest is gonna have to go in, but let's double check here. Wing Splicer. You know, I mean, I've got 3 counter spells, so that doesn't suck. So I've got some decent stopping power, I think, as far as that goes. It's just a matter of, okay, so how do I kill them? Well, I think I use that. I'm putting in the Pristine Talisman. I don't care what you people say. Let's see, so we will do that. So what is that now? Not a lot of creatures at this point. 9 creatures. Well, maybe it's because you didn't take any creatures, you dumbass. Okay. So let's take the Blinding Soul Eaters. Let's put in the hover mirrors, just have some flyers out there. And then put in 3 Psychic Barriers, a Vapor Snag. Let's see here. 2 Forced Worships. And a Suture Priest. That's 24. So what should I get rid of here? I pretty much need every creature I can get, I think, at this point. Oh gosh, I've just got so many 2-drops, so many weak-ass 2-drops. Oh, geez, let's see. I think if I went here, my Blighted Agents are all Infectors. And I just don't know if I'm gonna go Infect. Man, it's just awful. Maybe I should put in the Pith Driller. I mean, should I be splashing black instead? I mean, should I... This is what happens when you don't really know what you're doing, folks. Because I don't really have a whole lot of other Infectors. I've got the 2 Leonin. Man, so... Let's see if we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. If I had to think about it, I would probably get rid of 1 Psychic Barrier. Wow. Okay, so let's see what happens when I add land and hit a suggestion. They want 8 planes and 9, and we're just going to go ahead and accept that. Well, guys, I hope this works out. So I'm going to go ahead and submit it. This is a complete gamble. I really just don't know at this point what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and submit, and then we will stop. And I'll see you at the beginning of round 1.